Hey, so we're back on the Fender's frontier, and it's hard to believe that yet again a Fender has been completely redesigned and redeveloped. This is Fendertex. Fendertex has got a beautiful textile fender with a bladder inside, basically. We've got James here who's going to tell us all about it. So maybe you could tell us what is so good about this Fender and what is different, because it is a bit bonkers. I mean, you've had JCBs on this.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's crazy. Well, first of all, I mean, the Fendertex fender, it's by far the lightest fender on the market today.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you can see that. It's difficult.
It's crazy light, isn't it? It's like a balloon. It's like a beach ball.
Exactly. It's a fender that has a special textile thread, polyester thread to it.
Yeah.
5 to 10% elastic, non-elastic. This section here and the bottom section absorbs the pressure. Once it gets compressed,
yeah.
If it gets really hot as well, then this will absorb it and maintain the pressure inside, which is very low.
So it maintains its pressure because that's not expanding. Exactly. It can only go that way.
It can only go that way. Exactly,
ah, okay.
Yeah. So the Fendertex fender is simply deflated and inflated by a standard valve that we see on all marine vessels today, on dinghies, on subboards.
Yeah.
And so you can deflate it. It comes right down to this size, and you got a huge storage gain. I mean, you can buy more toys because you got this extra space that you're saving.
So I think it's really cool. And even if you're like, for me, I look at these, I'm thinking, maybe someone's going to think, good God, I don't know about these valves, but we all know that valves are pretty strong, right?
They're extremely strong.
We use them, it's effectively like a Schrader valve. It's what's in the car tire,
exactly.
Motorcycle tire, just on a bigger scale to allow it to pump up quicker.
You have to realize that these fenders were developed for the market of the mega and super yachts initially.
Yeah.
Because fenders that are 3 meters tall are impossible to carry. And store away as well. So it's something that's tried and tested on a larger market than on today's sailing market that we aiming towards at the Southampton Boat Show.
Okay, and so what about longevity of the bladder? How long does this expect to last?
Well, I mean, first of all of these products have got a 3-year warranty. It's a standard European law that. Right. Second of all, these are extremely robust. You can have a go at that. You can really try and tear it, and you will see you will not be able to puncture that like that. If, however, you do have a mishap and like a nail goes in there and does puncture it, we can simply open that up again and repair it as you would a bicycle tire.
So can anybody repair that?
No, it has to come back to us.
It has to go back
because this is a special ultrasonic welding process that we do.
Cool. So this is obviously a French product. We've even got a little French flag on it.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
It's French made.
How does it hold up to the French sunshine for UV and the likes?
Okay, the thread on these fenders is dyed right down through to the core. So once again, there's a warranty on the color. They will not fade. These fenders do well in France, but they do even well better in Dubai and Abu Dhabi, where a lot of super yachts are based.
Right.
So there is absolutely no issue with color and fading.
I mean, how do you cope with people who say, it sounds great, but I wouldn't trust an inflatable fender? Because you got to hear that.
Well, we've got videos here. We've got diggers driving over them with sand. This fender takes up to 4 tons of compression. It's been tested.
4 tons of compression?
4 tons of compression.
Okay, and because I think what's cool about it is because of its nature and its design, which is all down to the threads, it'll take dynamic loads quite well.
Exactly.
So like shock loads we're talking about here, that means usually that's what will pop a fender, is the dynamic load.
That's the whole thing, yeah.
And this allows that stretch, right?
There's absolutely no doubt in our mind that these will withstand the pressures that you get on sailing boats today, because they are going onto super yachts. They've been tried and tested. It's been on the market for more than 7 years now in France. So it's not a new product.
Brilliant. I think it's a really cool idea. I sort of straight away when I see that, I think, okay, I've already got fenders. I'm probably not going to throw them out, to be honest, because it's not particularly sustainable to throw your old fenders out. But what I think we all know is, what are you going to do if one pops? That's easy to keep spare and have ready. It'll slowly upgrade. And another big thing is, we all sail around and the weather's getting crazy these days. It's unpredictable. We never know what's happening. And all of a sudden, like, you've got a 35-foot yacht, say you've got your normal fenders, and all of a sudden a massive storm's coming. You're thinking, I need one of these bad boys.
Exactly. I mean, the whole thing is they are light. They are super strong. You can wash them. You can put the whole thing in the washing machine.
Bladder as well. You don't have to take it apart.
Deflate it, stick the whole thing in the washing machine.
Wow.
fenders on boats look ugly. These are the new boat's earrings in a way. I mean, they look the boat, they finish the boat, they make it look a lot nicer.
Nice.
That's the standard blue color. You've got a full range of colors, as you can see over here.
It's a pretty wacky ones as well.
Once again, we can personalize anything. It's a jacquard technique. It's a knitting process, so they're fully knitted, so we can do whatever you want. You just give me a JPEG and we can put that into the knitting machine and do any design you want. Put a logo, name.
There you go. So maybe if you're looking for something which is going to protect you from a storm or jazz up your boat a little bit, or even just a little easier to have some spares on the boat, these might well be the answer for you, eh?
Exactly, yeah.
Fantastic, great stuff. Now, if someone wants to have a look at these, where do they find you?
Right, we are the distributor for Fendertex. Sea-View Progress is the name of our company. We distribute Fendertex in France, the UK and the USA. You go on to sailhubvideomagazine.com and that's me, James Kershaw.
All right, James.
All right,
thank you very much, mate.
Right.
That's fantastic.
Thank you.
Cheers.